Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with another reading. We're here to find out, what do your friends think of you now? And this one was requested by Rifa _ so shout out to Rifa _ for requesting this reading. It's been a while. I do have quite a bit of readings to get through and I want to post something on my members only, so let's hope I get it all done today. As usual, I'd like to take the time to say thank you so much to each and every one of you for continuously supporting this page, sticking with me. I'm not the most consistent, Gemini antics and that, but I really do appreciate for those of you who have stayed, okay? Because guys, guess what? I'm not just a tarot reader. I do many other things, okay? It's hectic, okay? But I digress. For those of you who are new here and you don't know that I have another channel, I have another channel called Awkward Confidence. I upload and take down things because I just trying to find out what my actual genre is in music. I don't even know. Sometimes I'm just going through a phase and I'm like, oh, let me remove that. That does not sound good. I don't know what possessed me to put that out there. It just depends, okay? But if you're interested in that, feel free to pry. The link is in the description down below. And also for those of you out there who enjoy wearing jewelry with crystals in them, or you like to work with crystals, you like to bring certain intentions into your life and you'll manifest with crystals, then feel free to go on otterspirit.com. Oh, not this lowering itself. Feel free to go on otterspirit.com. And they do a lot of rings, bracelets, necklaces. You guys know I rock the same 3 bracelets that work wonders for me. So this is rose quartz, citrine, and green jade. Very good for bringing in love and healing and self-love, and also really good for personal power and also prosperity, all sorts. Okay, there are affirmations attached to them. So it really works wonders. I highly recommend them. They've worked wonders in my life. So that's the only review I can give you from my personal experience. And for those of you, oh, you can't even see all the cards. Okay, for those of you who want to do that, but you feel like, oh, I need a discount, use my code GeminiM20. So that's Gemini EM20 when making a purchase on otterspirit.com. The link is in the description down below. And in case you haven't noticed, these are roses. Yes, they are real roses. They are beautiful and they smell divine. I'm obsessed with them. Like I want to eat them. Okay. These are from Rose Forever in New York, all the way in New York. And guess what? They're real flowers and they last a year. They're real roses that last a year. What kind of sorcery is that? I did not know that this was possible. I've been seeing them everywhere in tarot readers and I'm like, oh my God, I really want them. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm very blessed, okay? Because honestly, worth it. And if you are interested in roses, whether it's for yourself or for somebody else, use my code Gemini20 to get $20 off. It feels so weird to say dollars because I'm from the UK. But yeah, with that being said, we have 6 piles. Pile selection starting at 3 minutes and 13 seconds. For pile 1, we have discernment. For pile 2, we have reflection. For pile 3, we have kindness. For pile 4, we have resistance. Okay, for pile 5, we have weightlessness. And for pile 6, we have protection. So go ahead and pick your piles and I'm going to start. So, okay, starting at 3 minutes and 49 seconds, you guys chose number 1, discernment. Okay, so how are your friends viewing you now? We have the Martin and the Foxglove, which is mischief. We have Virgo. We have healer. We have fire sign energy with the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth sign energy. So how are your friends currently viewing you right now? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, your friends view you as someone who's distrustful of them or of everyone. They kind of get a vibe that you are suspicious of people or maybe throwing indirect shade or whatever it may be. Like they get this vibe from you that you're very cautious and overprotective of your energy right now. Maybe you don't want to be seen. They're getting a vibe that like you just don't want to be bothered by them or by people in general. You're kind of keeping things close to your chest, maybe being secretive even. And that's only because I'm looking at discernment. So they're seeing yourself who's really discerning right now. And with the Four of Pentacles, this screams like, leave me alone. I'm trying to protect my peace. So I don't know if there's something happening between you and your friends, or they've just noticed that this is how you're moving. Maybe something's happened outside of this, but they feel like, yeah, you're moving a bit more cautious. You're being a bit more discerning, a bit more selective with who you give your time and energy to, especially if you haven't been talking to them as often. They're kind of feeling some type of way, feeling like, did we do something wrong? Or what's going on? Like, why are you moving this way? Okay. They admire you though. We have the Page of Wands. So your friends are seeing you in a way where like you're being admired. They're looking up to you, maybe taking you as inspiration for a lot of things. Your friends are looking at you in a way where like if something's happened in your life that you're kind of like, oh, I need some space, or I have to deal with this alone. Like maybe something bad happened to you and you're kind of like, I need to deal with this alone. Your friends are seeing you in that way where like you're still standing strong, but you're being selective with who you want to grieve to or who you want to let see you sweat. Maybe you're so used to being independent that you don't really go to your friends for support or to vent. You kind of like to isolate and do things yourself. But they see you as someone who's inspirational. Okay, your friends be taking a lot of notes in what you do. Okay, they may see you in this unapologetic vibe right now because we have mischief. And that's not to say that you're causing mischief, but I'm getting you guys are reformed people pleasers, where now like you're starting to say no to people, or if people want to hang out, you're starting to avoid people, or you're not afraid to communicate what you want to say. You're saying things with your chest now. You're no longer like, okay, let me do this to make people happy. Like you're in this energy of like, sorry, I'm putting myself first. And it's causing a little bit of like mischief with everyone. Everyone's like, oh, okay, does part one think that they're better now? I don't know if there's some sort of upgrade in your life or whatever it may be, a change of some sort, but it's making you move in a certain way. Your friends see you as very analytical with this Virgo. Like your life seems so structured and organized, or you may appear to have it all together, like you know what you're doing, even if you're not. Even if they're aware that, you know, things are not working out for you, you still appear like everything is going well for you. And that's why they admire and respect you, okay? Some of these friends may even want to subconsciously emulate you, but they see you as also very analytical. So you really peep shit. Nothing gets past you. Your friends are seeing you as someone who, like, even if they talk about you, for example, or someone else talks about you, like they feel like you know things. You know more than what you lead on because you're analytical. And once you peep something, you move accordingly. So say, for example, something happened in your life, like you probably know that they've talked about you, and it doesn't have to be in a malicious way, but they may have like talked about your situation to someone else or like a mutual friend of yours. And you may peep that and be like, okay, well, now I'm not going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you things I don't mind being shared, but I'm not going to tell you this. You know, like they see you as someone who's very analytical and also very intelligent. Okay. But we do have healer though. So I don't know if it's something you post or the way you live your life, the way you move, but your friends see you as someone who's very authentic and in a way where like you heal yourself. It's giving the alchemist. Okay. And, I wrote a song called Alchemist. Feel free to check that out, by the way, free promotion. But it's like they see you as someone who, even if things don't work out well for you, it's like you get back up. So like, shout out to the person who requested this reading. She had mentioned something to do with an exam, right? If you don't do well in an exam, you come across as this person who always gets back up. You're going to retake it and do well the next time, or you're not going to allow that to make you sweat. You're going to find a way to work around it and problem solve. Your friends see you in that way where you are a self-healer. And the way you live your life authentically, the way you do things, it inspires your friends to low-key want to be the same, because they're like, look at part one. They just be out here healing themselves, you know, and they always have the answers. Even when things don't go well for them, they always find a way to get back up and find a way to work around it. And your friends are genuinely like impressed by this and they admire this. But yeah, they kind of see you as someone who's a little bit closed off though. Okay. And as in, you're not afraid to cut people off right now. You could have cut a few people off and they don't want to be the next person that gets cut off because they feel like your energy has been a bit closed off towards them lately, but they feel like you're discerning of them. They may assume that you think that they're talking shit about you, and they just kind of hope that you don't feel that way, because they're like, no, we don't talk shit about you. We may talk about you, but it's not shit. Like, we just report what's happening between the both of us and see what kind of solutions we can come up with. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. But you are being watched a lot by your friends, believe it or not. Some of them may feel like you're angry with them, or you just don't want to hang out with them. They feel like you deal with your stuff alone, so they don't want to bother you, okay? But you are a healer, so they acknowledge that you're always there for other people. You're always there for them and supportive of them. But they may feel like sometimes they need to step it up when it comes to supporting you, or they kind of wish that you would allow them to support you, okay? But that's what I'm getting. I'm going to move on to the next pile. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, just email me. If you want to join my membership, the starting is at £2.99. Okay. Pile 2, we have 9 minutes and 57 seconds. So you guys chose reflection. All right. So how do your friends view you or think about? What was the thing I wrote? Was it? What do your friends think of you? There we go. Okay, we have the badger and the ginkgo, which is healing wounds. We have stalking you. Oh my God, okay. And we have goals. Oh my God. We have the 8 of swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign energy. Then we have the 2 of wands, which is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, okay. Okay. What do your friends think of you? All right, they think that you are somebody who, okay, you have been through a lot. Okay, we do have the 8 of swords. They may think of you as an over-analyzer. Nothing gets, similar to power 1, like nothing gets past you. But it's like you may think of things in a way that brings you stress. Like they may see you as someone who gets overwhelmed easily. Like you worry about a lot of things. You may be seen as sensitive. Your friends also see you as someone who's very unstable when it comes to what path you want to be on life, because we do have the 2 of wands, which is like, I have the world in my hands, which means I have the resources, I have the credential, I have the money, I have the drive. I'm in a position where I get to choose my destiny a lot easier than somebody else. The question is, which path do I go? So you could have friends who see you as a bit indecisive when it comes to where you want your path to go. So this could be maybe you've changed jobs so many times and there's different types of jobs. Maybe you're into so many different things. So they're like, where do you actually want to go? Like, you're confusing us. You're very hard to predict. Or you could join a religion, practice it for a few weeks, a month, a year, and then you're like, no, I no longer resonate with this belief system. I'm gonna do this instead. Like they may see you as someone who, like, you may change paths a lot, or you may revamp and rechange yourself a lot, okay? But they see you as someone who's always looking like you're stressed out about something, or you just have a lot on your mind. They also think that you are somebody who's similar to Power 1 a little bit, a healing wound, somebody who knows how to pour into others and make them feel good. But you yourself may need that same level of support. Some of your friends may feel a little bit guilty. They may feel like you are very supportive of others, but they may feel like they don't give you enough support yourself, and therefore you don't seek it anymore. They feel like you kind of like to do things by yourself. They understand you to be very intelligent because we have reflection. So your friends see you as someone who does a lot of reflection on how people treat you, and you move accordingly. You're the type of friend that they're saying that you don't confront people, you watch their behavior and then move accordingly, okay? So it's not necessarily discerning. Like, you're not out here trying to look for faults in others and be like, oh, why can't I trust this person? Like, you're very like, I'm gonna trust the process, but if I see something, I'm going to reflect on that and then move accordingly. So if you are somebody who gives a lot of support but you never receive it back, then you're gonna hold back your support, and it won't come with any confrontation like, oh, why didn't you do this for me? Why don't you, like, you just get on with it and you keep it pushing, and they know this, okay? Your friends could be stalking you a lot because they may feel like they're not hearing much from you. You could be seen as someone who's just in your head right now. I don't know if something's happened to you, but they know you've gone through a lot, and they may feel like you're more in your head and you're not really sharing much, so they have no option but to stalk you. They may feel like a bit secretive because you don't tell them what's going on. They just find out when everyone else finds out. But we do have goals. So they do see you as someone who they see as resilient. You may also be very ambitious. So you may want to build something for yourself. Should we clarify goals? They may see you as someone who wants to build something for yourself and you stick to it, but it's just a matter of how you want to get there. Can you clarify goals? Yeah. Ooh. So you guys could, we have the Queen of Swords, okay? So you guys could be very intelligent. You may have gone to school and you may have gone to university. You may have the right credentials. So they see you as someone who, like, you're not afraid to start all over again. You're not afraid to learn something new because you always have your qualifications to back things up. It's just a matter of, like, where you want to go. You are admired and respected by your friends. But they kind of wish that you would lean more to them for support, or be more open with them, or, you know, be more receptive to them. But they understand that you have a lot of gems to drop off and a lot of wisdom to impart and heal people. You always know the right things to say, but they kind of wish that you were more open with them, to rely on them and be more present with them. They feel like you are a hermit most of the time, but you are with the reflection, it's not only you reflecting, they feel like it makes whatever you do, they feel like they have to reflect on their behavior based upon what they see you do. So if they see you moving in silence, it makes them reflect and feel like, oh, maybe I need to move in silence, or maybe I'm too open with people. Or if you no longer support, or you no longer go above and beyond for them, maybe they're like, oh, maybe I need to do more for them because I feel like they've pulled back. You make them reflect. So if you're doing something well in your career, you make them feel like maybe they're not doing enough. So they feel inspired to take some sort of control into their life as well. But yeah, they are stalking you because they feel like you don't say much, okay? But that's what I'm getting for pile number 2. I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, just email me. And if you want to join my membership, the starting tier is at £2.99. Okay, for pile 3, 15 minutes and 32 seconds. You guys chose kindness. So what do your friends think of you? We have the turtle and the coriander, which is satisfaction. We have June. So that's Cancer and Gemini energy. We have Leo, fire energy. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Earth sign energy. And we have water sign energy with the Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I was hearing like that song Boss by Fifth Harmony. I hear it every day. It's payday. Swipe my card, then I do the nay. So I'm getting like your friends see you as financially blessed. Okay, you may not be rich, but you can afford everything that you need to afford. Okay, they see you as locked in. You're hardworking. You got things going on for yourself. So that's where your focus is at. Your friends also see you as someone who's taking care of yourself right now. Like you're not really so fixated on like, oh, this gossip and that's gossip, but what's going on. You're just taking care of yourself. They also feel like some of you are being well taken care of in general. They feel like you're financially blessed. Your friends also think that you're someone who's very genuine. With this Page of Cups, you're very humble. So say, for example, if you say something, you do something and you turn out to be wrong, or you offend someone, you're not afraid to apologize. But people see you as very sincere, okay? They feel like you're very well taken care of because we have satisfaction. So they feel like you're very content with where you're at in life. And that's just them going based upon what they see. They may not know the details of your life. You may not disclose that, but they see you as someone who's very well satisfied. Now we do have June here. That could be a confirmation for someone. But June makes me think of summer because it's like the first month of summer. So these people may see you as someone who's like a human embodiment of a sunflower, like someone who's very like happy and go lucky and content. Like it doesn't take much to make you happy and maintain that happiness. Like you seem very content. But it is Gemini and Cancer season. So it's like a part of you gives off Gemini vibes, which is very adaptable, versatile, happy, go lucky, positive, curious, witty, you know. And then the Cancer side is more like emotional, intuitive, creative as well. So is Gemini. So it's like you give off that vibe and that's how they see you. You're in touch with your inner child. I guess that's where I'm trying to lead this at, because June does make me think of like an inner child kind of thing. But we have Leo as well. So your friends think of you as someone who's very confident. Leos are ruled by the sun, which means they feel like the world revolves around them, because it does. If you're ruled by the sun, literally, you're the sun, right? So they see you as someone who has a good level of security with them, and that's probably why you're satisfied. They feel like you're very confident and very loyal and just very much, yeah, this is who I am. And they love this, okay? They also feel like you're humble with it because we have kindness. So your friends think of you as someone who's very kind. If you have the means and the energy and the time to give, you will. But if you don't, you're going to focus more on yourself until you do. And they love this balance about you, okay? I heard fierce, and I'm also hearing alien superstar. So they see you as very unique, and your energy cannot be emulated. Can we clarify this Page of Cups? Can we clarify this Page of Cups? Yeah, the King of Wands energy is clarifying the Page of Cups, which means everything you do, it comes with sincerity. The King of Wands is all about taking initiative. So if you want to take initiative, you will. You may check up on your friends and be like, hey, it's been a while, how's it been? Or if you're someone who's really bad at getting back to people, then you can say, oh, my apologies, I was working, how have you been? Like you do check up on your friends, okay, when you need to, when you can, but you know, they appreciate this, okay? They also see you as very modest, just in general, but also physically. Like you may dress a lot more modestly, you may cover up a bit more, and that's something that they've noticed, and they like your aesthetics. Yeah, but they ultimately think of you as very secure in yourself, okay, and life is stable for you. Okay, but that's what I'm getting for pile 3. I'm going to move on to pile 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, just email me. If you want to join my membership, the starting tiers are £2.99. Okay. Pile 4 at 90 minutes and 52 seconds. You guys chose resistance. Okay, so what does your friends think of you? We have the trout and the lily of the valley, which is purification. We have I got bored, but we have I hate you. Oh, wow. We have Capricorn. And then we have earth sign energy with the 2 and the king of pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So what do your friends think of you? Okay, some of you guys, 2 messages. If you have recently like gone through something that wasn't favorable for you, they see you as someone who has used that thing that you've gone through to change things about yourself, to revamp. So say, for example, with the purification here, like if you failed an exam, or if you went through a breakup, or if you, I don't know, you got sick, or what, something went wrong, right? Or you've put on some weight, whatever it may be, right? Like they see you as someone who's taken the time out to improve on yourself, or maybe it's a craft or your business is not picking up. They see you as someone who's putting your energy back to work on it so that you can come back and feel good, okay? They're also seeing you as very booked and busy. With this 2 of Pentacles, they feel like you have a lot on your plate. They feel like you do too much, like you do too many things, and you're very busy and you're focused on your responsibilities that you don't have time for them, okay? Some of them feel some type of way about it, I'm not gonna lie, because we do have I got bored. So some of them are taking it personally. They're saying like, oh, you know, I feel like Power 4 thinks that they're too good for us. And 4 is stability. So I know you guys are locked in when it comes to your finances. You're just focusing on stability. But they feel like you got bored of them, or I hate you. Like these are the types of people that take things so personally. Like if you don't talk to them as much, they feel like, oh my God, you're not giving me attention. You hate me. Yet the whole time you could just be busy. You could just have a lot going on. And then by the time you have the time to talk to people, you no longer have the energy. I can relate to that myself. I am exhausted a lot of the time. And by the time I actually do get around to messaging people, like, I'm like, but do I even have the energy? I just want to sleep, you know? It's giving that, you know? But they're taking it personally. They feel like you've pulled back your energy from them and they don't like this, okay? We have Capricorn. So they see you as very, like, much workaholic. They may feel like you're ambitious or obsessed with wanting to make it in life. Again, I don't know what kind of energy this is, but they feel like you care more about status, you care more about money, and like you're not really focused on the bond that you have with your friends. You're more focused on money, because we have the King of Pentacles. So they see you as very grounded financially, but that's because you're very busy. You could have multiple streams of income. They do see you as someone who's loyal though. You don't forget where you've come from. Like, you don't forget your friends, but they feel like you no longer care to make time for them. If you've improved in your finances or your status, or you're connecting with people who are like big names or whatever it may be, or some sort of elevation or glow up, whatever it may be, like at least whatever's on the surface, right? Because you guys could be struggling behind the scenes, and they could be aware of what you've gone through behind the scenes, but you may be showcasing like everything's fine, and you may also be getting good opportunities, you know, because 2 things can be true at once. Like your life could be rapidly improving, but you could also be taking hit after hit, like things that are going wrong, you know. And they see you as someone who you may have this mentality of like, okay, now I want to be selective with who I give my time and energy to. So I'm only going to give my time and energy to people who I can benefit off of. That is how your friends are viewing you, no offense, okay? For some of you anyway, not all of everyone in this power. For some of you, they feel like you're taking time out because maybe things have not gone well, so you're trying to rectify them. But for others of you, like they're taking it personally with the I'm bored and I hate you. They feel like you don't like them and you're bored of them and you want new friends, or you want to associate yourself with different people, okay? Weird. But they feel like you're changing, okay? With the purification, they feel like, oh, Power 4, I miss the old Power 4, where Power 4 used to keep in touch. Now Power 4 doesn't really care to hit us up. Power 4 thinks we're boring. Power 4 hates us. Very random, but that's the energy I'm getting. But we do have resistance, so they feel like you are resisting them. They feel like rejected by you. They feel like they want to be more in your energy. They want to spend more time with you, but they feel like they just get an inkling that like, you just don't want to spend time with them like that. They feel like you're resisting their advances to be close, and they feel a distance from you. So they think of you as like, oh, like you don't want to be close to us. Okay. Yeah. But that's what I'm getting. They feel like you're outgrowing them. Oh, with the I'm bored card, yeah, they feel like you're dismissing them and you're outgrowing them, okay? But I'm going to move on to the next pile. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, just email me. If you want to join my membership, my starting tier is at £2.99, okay? Pile 5, 24 minutes and 44 seconds. You guys chose weightlessness. So what do your friends think of you? We have the frog and the lotus, which is metamorphosis. We have death, Scorpio energy, and then we have no. We have guilty, but we have no. That's how it came out. We have the ace and the 6 of wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So what do your friends think of you? All right, your friends think of you as somebody, ooh, this is some tea. Okay, I don't feel like they mean this maliciously, but it's gonna come off that way. Your friends feel like you're getting a little bit too big for your boots. With the 6 of wands, your friends think of you as someone who's very attractive. A lot of people want your attention. You're destined for success. If you're already not successful, they may see you as very successful, or you're on your road to being that, but they feel like you get a lot of attention. So if you're somebody who you're very popular in your workplace, popular in your class, or popular online, whatever it is, like they feel like you get a lot of attention, or you're a catch. A lot of people can see that. Okay, they feel like with the ace of wands, you're always ready to do something more creative. Some of you guys run businesses, so they see you focus on your business. They see you as very active, like you're always doing something. Because I'm hearing, damn, like she never sits down. That's what I'm hearing. She never sits down. Can we clarify this ace of wands energy? But you guys, bro, it's giving success, okay? Yeah, we have the 5 of pentacles, but it's with the magician and the page of wands. So it's like they have so much admiration for you. They feel like you manifest things into your life, but it's because you may fear lack with this 5 of pentacles. Can you clarify 5 of pentacles and the ace of wands? They feel like they've seen you hit rock bottom. We have the sun card. Yeah, they feel like you have high vitality, high energy, very ambitious. They've seen you hit rock bottom so many times in the past, and it's like you are overcompensating to avoid that again. It's like, no, I know what it feels like to have nothing, to have no money, to be at the bottom of life, rock bottom, and I alchemized the shit out of that. So I'm up now, and I'm gonna stay up. Like they feel like you're trying so hard to avoid this 5 of pentacles in your life. So you could be very much like, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that, multiple streams of income, success. I have the energy to do this, and this is what's going to benefit me. They feel like you're in that kind of vibe because you have the energy, and it brings you passion. They feel like you're very passionate about the things you do, which a part of them admires and they're happy for you, but a part of them feels like, oh my God, but they're acting different though. Like and the reason why I see it as these people see you as changing, and there's something about your personality that's changes, because we have metamorphosis. So your friends see you as someone who's changed a lot. And it's weird because they're acknowledging the fact that you're working hard to take opportunities and be creative and put yourself out there and succeed. But we have weightlessness though. So that's always about like you're not really carrying any heavy burdens, heavy loads. So they may see you in a carefree vibe. Like they may feel like you're in this energy where you're like, you don't have to do too much. Life is like you're God's favorite right now. Things are working out for you. You're up right now. So you're trying to avoid ever being in this position again, because your friends could be aware of you when you were in this position. And they're like, you're up right now. Life seems effortless for you. But I don't know. I'm just getting like a sense like they've changed so much. You guys could have had a physical glow up, and you're not afraid to tell people no. They feel rejected by you though. Your friends do feel rejected by you, but they feel like you're saying no to people, no to hangouts, creating boundaries. And even though guilty is in the back of it, they feel like you don't feel guilty anymore. Maybe you used to be a people pleaser and you would feel guilty, but now it's like, sorry, if I can't do something and I'm unavailable, I'm not going to force myself to do it now. Like I'm not available, you know. And death, again, that reminds me of transformation, metamorphosis. So they feel like, I'm not gonna lie, they feel like, are we still friends? Like, do you still remember who we are, or have you forgotten? It's given that energy. Okay, can we clarify this no and death card? Because I'm getting they feel rejected by you. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. They may feel like you're being a little bit of a bitch. Okay, they may feel like, oh my God, like Pile 5 is so blunt with us now. Pile 5 has changed. Pile 5 is so strict. Pile 5 has put up boundaries, okay? And it's not to say that these friends could have been toxic. Maybe they have been. I don't know. Maybe they haven't. But they see this change in you. They feel like you've changed so much. What you've gone through, especially if you've gone through trauma, like they feel like it's changed you in a way where you're blunt and life seems to be working out for you because you no longer take BS from people and you're selective. Okay, can we clarify death? Because is this in a good way? Yeah, we have the World card. They feel like you've put an ending to their friendship with you, but like not an official way, not like F you. Like they kind of feel left behind, okay? Yeah, they feel like you've kind of put 10 of Pentacles before friendship, like money, status, yeah, because you're changing. They feel like everything's been revived. They feel like you've had some separation with them, okay? Without actually saying, hey, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. They just feel like there's a vibe that you're giving off, like I'm moving on to this. It may not be true, but that's how they feel, okay? They feel like you have a lot more attention from other people anyway, and that's where you'd rather focus yourself on. Ooh. Well, you guys, I don't know, they feel like you live a carefree life now. But you better have a talk with your friends though, because they're feeling left out. Sorry, my son was distracting me, but that's what I'm getting. I don't know if there's envy attached to that, but that's what they're thinking and feeling. Okay. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, just email me. If you want to join my membership, the starting tier is at £2.99. Last pile, pile 6, 30 minutes and 40 seconds. You guys chose protection. Okay, what do your friends think of you? We have the lizard in the picture plant, which is stagnation. Then we have I'm sorry. And then we have they're jealous of you. In the back we have insecure. Oh, yikes. I don't like messages like this. But sometimes they gotta, you know, I'll probably do a reading. Why is this fly just surrounding me? What am I, a bin? Sorry. We have 3 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, air sign energy. Then we have fire sign energy with the Queen of Wands and the 7 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So what do your friends think of you? Again, I was saying I don't like doing readings like this where you pick up on envious energy, but that's what's coming through. Okay, your friends see you as very attractive. Okay, with this Queen of Wands energy, whether you're a man or a woman, like you're very attractive. You're independent, you're attractive, you go after what you want, you get it done, and you look cute doing it. But you're also very protective. I always pay attention to this black cat. With the 7 of Wands, this is I need to defend myself. I don't trust anyone. You're very, very like defensive. Okay, they see you as like, I'm not going to just trust anyone anymore. You could have picked up on their energy. You could have had a feeling that they were a little bit jealous and they could have been projecting a lot of jabs onto you, feeling some type of way about you. And it could have got you in this mode of like, I don't think I can trust you, okay? Because we have the 3 of Swords, so they see you as a heartbreaker. I don't think it's them feeling that you are heartbroken, okay? They may feel like, because you've gone through heartbreak, like you're in this energy of being self-preservation, okay? But they may feel like you've become the heartbreaker. Can we clarify this 3 of Swords, please? Clarify this 3 of Swords. Yeah, King of Cups. So they could acknowledge that you are emotionally sound, emotionally mature, very giving, very loving, and that's landed you in heartbreak most of the time. So now it's like you could be pushing everyone away because of what you've gone through. Maybe you guys, something's happened in your life that you were disappointed about, that you were heartbroken about, and now you're kind of pushing everyone away that you don't trust. Your friends feel like you don't trust them. Your friends know that you're intuitive, especially with the King of Cups here. They are very much aware that you know what they know, especially if you are spiritual, because we have protection. So your friends see you as someone who's protecting yourself because you may not trust them fully, and they are aware that you don't trust them fully. So these could be friends that compliment you backhandedly, or could be friends who, like, they study you, but they don't care about your life. Like, they want to care about your life to study you, to emulate you. Okay, I hate to put out messages like that, but that's what I'm picking up. This could be the same types of friends who, as a Nicki Minaj line, always on my page, never double tap like me. Like, they'd be obsessed with studying you, but won't press like. It's giving frenemy, because I'm not getting like these people, like, they actively say horrible things about you. I'm not getting that these people wish any harm to you, but you make them feel insecure, which forces them to act out their insecurity in ways that are harmful. Okay, we have I'm sorry, and they're jealous of you and insecure. You make these people jealous and insecure. Sorry, I'm getting a call. Yeah, so I don't like picking up on energy like this, but we have I'm sorry, and we have they're jealous of you and insecure. So these could be friends that didn't support you, or friends who take jabs, or you know when some people are insecure. I've noticed this in not just women, but even men do it too. So this is not like a specific to just women, because, you know, these people, they find you very attractive, and it's not just about looks. It's your whole energy, your whole essence. Sometimes people will start to emulate you and copy everything you do. And because they don't want to share the spotlight, or they just don't want you to feel like you're above them, they may go out of their way to give you backhanded compliments or not support you at all, but copy everything you do, but watch everything you do, but not engage. And in this social media age we're living in, right? You know, things that seem so small and petty, like, oh my God, you're not liking my picture. I shared a post on, I shared a story about this on my Instagram, but basically, sometimes people feel like you're above them. So they're like, oh, I need to humble them. I'm not going to like their stuff. And that's fine. But why like go out of your way to like obsessively watch someone and not show any support and think that no one will notice, especially if you're meant to be friends, right? Sometimes people will do this as a way to make you feel small. And if you don't respond to it and you feel like, okay, it is what it is, then I'll move accordingly. It angers them even more that you didn't react to them. It angers them even more that you're not confronting them. You're not saying, why didn't you do this? Like these people feel like they're unbothered, you know, and it makes them feel even worse because I'm sorry, like they don't want to be this way, but their insecurities are so loud that they just can't help it, you know. But you make your friends feel insecure and they are jealous of you because they view you as someone to be jealous of. Okay. And it's weird because sometimes you think to yourself, what do people have to be jealous of? The things that I have are the same things that anyone else could have. But it's because it's you. It's a familiar face. Maybe you guys started on the same wavelength and now you've surpassed them, or you know what they think you've surpassed them in. Okay. But we have stagnation. So your friends see you as someone who your friendship with them has plateaued. They feel like there's no progression, there's no closeness, like it just seems stagnant now. Can we clarify stagnation? Yeah, they feel like with the sun, like you're content with where you're at, but not with them. Like they feel like you're content with the lack of effort. Okay, can you clarify stagnation further? Yeah, with the Knight of Cups, I feel like, okay, for some of you, yeah, if you're with someone, right, they feel like you are more happy to like focus on your other relationships, like with family, with romance, instead of pouring into your friendships now, because it's like you may not trust your friends. We clarify protection, because they think of you as someone who's protecting yourself from them. Can you clarify protection? Okay, we have the Devil and the Four of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they see you as someone who they feel like you're rejecting them. Okay, they feel like you make them feel like they are more invested into you than you are to them. I'm not gonna lie, some of your friends may think you're being paranoid because they may feel like I'm not doing anything wrong to past six. So why is past six being so defensive, or why is past six isolating themselves from me? Because they may feel like you're paranoid. Because I'm looking at the protection, the Devil and the Four of Cups. This is like I'm trying to protect my peace, but they may interpret that as you being paranoid. Okay, but we have the Moon card, so they feel like there's things you're hiding, or you know more than what you're leading on. This is taking a dark turn. Okay. Okay, so clarify the Queen of Wands. What is it that they're feeling jealous over? Clarify Queen of Wands. Clarify Queen of Wands. Ooh, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. You're independent and you look good, okay? You're in perfect harmony with your masculine and your feminine energy. If you're in a relationship, they see that you're in a happy relationship with someone who's your equal, someone who is on your wavelength, someone who's on your level, and you're happy. And meanwhile, maybe with them, they struggle to find someone who can match them like this. Okay, can we clarify they are jealous of you? Because I want to know, where's the jealousy coming from? Yeah, your ability to manifest, Magician, Gemini energy. They may be jealous of the fact that you can create things into existence. If you want love, you can create it. If you want money, you can create it. If you want security, protection, you can create it. If you want to be happy and get out of a depressive rut, you can create it. Like, they're jealous of your ability to take yourself from one place to the next. Okay, yeah, alchemy. So they're jealous of the fact that you could be the Five of Cups and be suffering and still be able to manifest things into your life and change it. Meanwhile, the things that take a long time for them to crystallize take in a matter of days or weeks for you. We do have the Emperor energy. You're a boss, okay? And with them, it's like they don't know how you make life look so easy. It may not be, but you make it look that way, okay? But that's all I've got. Let me know if that resonates. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, just email me.